I'm exposing the whole economy in today's video, guys. I'm exposing the timeline. Before we even start, first things first, this video is definitely not financial advice. It's just speculation. Number two, number three, it's just my opinion, guys, right? And my belief. So take it with a grain of salt. But it seems like the economy has turned into has gone to S, guys, right, at this point in time. And we just got confirmed because from Warren Buffett. Justin, Berkshire Hathaway posts 40% surge in operating earnings and record cash of $157 billion. Wait, what? 80% of the cash is yielding 5%, guys. Warren Buffett is the undefeated GOAT. You can't make this stuff up. This person right here, the billionaire, is holding a record cash, right, of $157 billion. What is this, guys? You can't make this stuff up. So obviously, if he's holding a large amount of capital, to say the least, he knows something is brewing. Duh, he's obviously in the know, guys. But what could it be? Shall we ask him? What could it be? Perhaps the collapse could be near, if not already here. Why? Today's video, I'm exposing the timeline, guys, not financial advice. From Zero Hedge, the much more accurate and less manipulated household survey shows employment collapsed by 348,000, the biggest drop since the C shutdown, right? The 2020 thing that happened, the biggest drop since then, guys, right? So back in 2020, you guys can see how large it dropped. I don't know, I think a million, to be honest. I don't know, but right now it's the largest it ever dropped, guys, right? Surpassed every other drop. So therefore it's almost certain the United States is already in a recession as we speak, guys. Wow, right? If you go down here, look at this, guys. Everyone says they are hiring, but no one is actually hiring. Exactly. But this is actually a little bit false, though. Ripple is literally hiring, right? Maybe the other people, the other companies are lying, but Ripple is definitely isn't, right? Ripple is hiring while everyone else is firing, guys. Let us see, right? But someone else says they won't allow a recession until after elections. If they do allow a recession here soon, they're just going to prop it back up again, right? They're not going to let it collapse. Perhaps before the elections. I'm not quite sure, though. Again, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and things as well, guys. So things are quite fascinating here. Wait a minute. This seems to be a more accurate number looking at the situation around us. Well, that's not exactly the news we were anticipating. The economy seems to be taking a tumble. Time to buckle up and ride the recession roller coaster. Hang in there, folks, right? If a recession does appear, guys, it's going to happen in 2024, right? First half of 2024. Now, the reason why is because all these companies are just cutting jobs, right? Cutting at least 10,000 jobs as shipping boom unravels, guys, right? There we go. A lot of people are just cutting jobs, guys, like never before. Not to mention, Mr. Poole did talk about record unemployment rate, right? Data. It's gonna get really bad out here, guys, especially during the collapse. It's going to get horrendous. Now, check this out from Benjamin Cohen, okay? The 2-year and 30-year recently uninverted. It's not looking good at all, guys, right? The economy is already turning into, I don't know, something horrific. Sometimes the stock market can hold uptrend higher for months before recession hits after uninversion, 1990, 2007, while other times it is a more urgent warning, 2000. Whatever comes next, a recession typically follows, okay? So here's the game plan, guys, okay? Not financial advice, but this seems to be it. So we see the line, guys, right? The chart had above over the zero the zero threshold, okay? Every time this has happened in the past, guys, check this out, right? We waited for some time before a recession occurred here, 2000, and then, by the way, this chart goes back to like the 1900s. So the data shows every time we cross back above the 0 point, guys, a recession typically happens, right? Which means stock market will plummet, cryptocurrencies will plummet, guys, right? So, but wait a minute. Here's the game plan, guys. This is what may happen. I'm not quite sure though, okay? Now, some people believe a recession won't happen, right? If a recession happens, this is the last time a recession happened, by the way. Look at this, right? The C thing. Crypto's dropped, Bitcoin dropped by minus 60%, guys, right? So if it happens now, which it won't, not right now, guys, right? I'm thinking we just keep pumping, guys, until that recession hits, if not collapse. But I believe, this is my opinion, guys, right now, the data shows me Bitcoin is going to pump, right, until, when is it? Until April or May timeframe, guys, around this timeframe, right? So we have a couple months left for cryptos to rise, maybe even the stock markets, right? Until this time frame, this is where perhaps a recession takes place. Not only that, that's when the ritual takes place, guys, right? The solar eclipse, guys, or one of those eclipses happen, right? Where America turns into an X as well in the year of 2024, an X. So obviously there's going to be a ritual at this time, an event, so to speak, right? So let's just pay attention, guys, to Q2 of 2024, 100%. Now, if that were to happen, guys, and we dumped, let's just say, I don't know, 60%, that's insane, guys, right? Bitcoin back to not 20K. If it does happen, though, it's going to be quickly, guys. It's going to be fast, right? But what if I see Bitcoin to like 90K, guys, right, and money has entered the Bitcoin asset around this time frame, I'm out of the cryptosphere 100%, right? Because that just shows me that they're going to wrong foot everyone. Everyone's waiting for the Bitcoin halving, the halving, right? Let's see what happens, guys. Who knows at the end. This is just purely speculation, but home prices in the United States will fall 30%. Do you agree? Right? Do you guys agree? This comes from Andrew Space State. Is he correct or is he crazy? What happens? So he's talking about inflation right here, and the plan. So check this out. Again, it's going to get hectic, guys, these next few years. That's all I know.
What happens is, the currency inflates, your wage stays the same. You still make the same $5,000 a month you always made. You feel like you're not going down, but truthfully inflation is at least 10% a year, arguably 20%. And they're destroying your currency in real time, printing it for all these fantastic reasons like, I don't know, other countries. The climate, the sun's too hot, quickly, print $1 billion, the sun's too hot, and then you all have to pay it back to us in taxes. And they absolutely destroy the currency, and you're stuck with the bill. And what are you doing about it? And you know they're doing this because their intention is bankrupting you and starving you. That is their intention, so that once all the money's messed up, they can come along with this new money which they completely control, and they can confine you in an area because of the sun being too... What happens?
Exactly, right? Which is CBDCs, cryptocurrencies. That was what it was made for. And then UBI, Universal Basic Income. So here's a few more metrics, guys, that shows the world recession is inbound. Literally, right? This isn't a joke. Domestic banks tightening lending standards. Every time we went across this level, what happened? 2020 thing, 2008 recession, 2001. The bubble popped, 1990, right? It happened. It's basically guaranteed, but we may see some time. There may be some time before it actually does occur. Analysts believe the earning recession is over, right? Happened here. Earnings pivot is front running the weakening economic data. This is a major warning signal. Analysts are repeating the same mistake they made in 2008. Despite a sharp contraction in leading economic indicators, earnings are being revised upwards. Now, I'm not really too sure about that, guys, but we have seen other data points that indicate something is incoming, right? I knew something was fishy, guys, because this is how I know something is incoming. The war occurred, right? Like a month ago, and cryptocurrencies did not plummet, nor did the stock market. Why? Even though that was a black swan event, that tells us they're waiting for an actual real event, guys, right? Something even worse, perhaps. I don't know what they're planning, but they're planning something sinister, right? If a recession does happen, though, they're going to print their way out of it. And then the bull market, the bull run will last till the end of 2025. That's when the collapse happens, okay? Well, that's just my belief, though. Right, so either we just keep pumping, guys, or a recession will hit in Again, April, May, around that time frame, spring time frame in 2024. Here's another chart. Default growth rates higher than 2008 as well. Look at this, right? Another one right here. Interest rate on credit card debt, 21%. Guys, that's insanity, right? It's just getting worse and worse and worse. By the way, all these indicators or data shows that nothing is normal, guys, right? We're living in uncharted waters as we speak. China is dumping United States treasuries very aggressively. They still hold around $800 billion worth of bonds that could be offloaded, buckle up as well, right? The narrative is bringing against China and America, and they're selling, guys, United States treasuries heavily. Mortgage demand is now down 50% from pre-2020 levels, and at its lowest level since 1994. Wow, right? Housing market activity is coming to a halt, guys. Again, I'm not touching any housing until I see the damn whole economy blow up, literally, right? Then we see it's unaffordable, guys, right? Student loan debts, all these things. There needs to be a what? You guys understand? A reset. Listen to this. Wait a minute. Didn't Mr. Poole talk about how debts will be vanished away? Right? How can America pay even $30+ trillion? Actually, it's going to 50 probably, if not more, right? How can America pay that back? It can't. Collapse or collapse/vanish.
I just checked my student loans because I needed to get the information to someone, and what the fuck? I started with $80,000. I have been paying for 10 years. Last year, I paid $6,000 lump sum because that's really the only way to get it low. That took it down to $76,000 after I've been paying for 9 years. The grand total is I have paid $120,000 and I still owe $76,000. How the fuck is this possible? What? I think I might be late to the game learning about this. Student loans are really messed up.
Oh my, what? Oh my, guys. No way. It's over, right? They're trying to squeeze every penny from we the people. Why? To bring on the devastation, guys. It's coming, right? It literally is coming. All the charts, everything shows it's coming, guys. Right? So, interesting. Markets have always crashed before elections, 2020 and 2008. I don't know, guys. Something isn't coming. Again, a reset needs to take place, guys. Right? Either a recession is going to be incoming, they're going to prop it up again and then collapse, or a collapse soon. We'll have to just wait and see, guys. But something sinister is coming. Not financial wise. But anyways, that's all for you guys. See ya.